And one of the main revelations from the Oprah interview with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, she said suicidal thoughts jumped into her head after she married into the royal family. And Harry said she got no support from the family about her mental issues. Leads to a question. Do celebrity pronouncements like this cause more people to own up to their own feelings? We're joined by Lee Richardson. She's a counselor from the Brain Performance Center. She's on the KRLD Newsline. So, Lee, when someone famous like this makes a declaration like that, it is so shocking. What does this do for regular people who might be thinking similar things?
I think that it makes them feel it's humbling to think that someone like that, who's got everything, she's got a prince, and she's suffering from this, then that's humbling to me to think that, well, if she can suffer from it, anybody can. And, it is okay to not be okay. And that is the thing that most people have to struggle with. They don't want to accept that. It is okay to not be okay.
Does something like this increase the number of calls to suicide prevention hotlines or for people looking to health professionals?
I think it does. I think that once somebody that you admire, that you think, oh my gosh, is royalty almost, can open up and say, I need help, it makes you realize everybody needs help sometimes. It's all right. And I think that I very much hope that it does increase the number of calls that go out, because suicide is a 10-minute decision made in the brain. And if at those 10 minutes, if there's nobody that can touch you or just listen to you and tell you we care, if there's nobody there in those 10 minutes, that decision can go bad.
Does it also cause people who might not necessarily think about it to go, if she can't make it, maybe I can't?
Well, I think that we all suffer from anxiety. I think that we all suffer from worry. And I can't tell you how many people have said to me, well, I'm sure, because I ask the question all the time, have you thought about suicide? I've thought about it. Have you ever had a plan? No. Have you just thought it'd be easier some days if you just weren't here? And yeah. So, I think that people they'll get so overwhelmed and they'll get so frustrated. But what she was feeling was very different. And, on every level, what she was feeling was suicidal.
Are there people that will react to something like that saying, it's just someone looking for attention?
I'm sure there's somebody out there that will look at it that way. We always find what we're looking for. If we're looking for the bad, we'll find it.
That's Lee Richardson from the Brain Performance Center.